They may say you can only keep Trudy in for a week.
Fingers crossed though.
Careful! Oh, the seat is out. And we've just noticed that the pipe from the sink has broken.
Levent is in the van!
And there's a knocking coming from somewhere up here or behind the cupboard that's driving me nuts.
It would be actually quite disastrous if it didn't work out for us.
We're Marianne and Chris, and we've been travelling full time since May 2018.
It is the best atmosphere ever!
Whilst attempting to drive around the world in Trudy, our home on wheels, this happened.
All British travellers abroad are advised to return now.
As borders closed around us, we decided to wait it out in Turkey until we were able to continue our adventure east. Good morning. You will probably recognise where we are. Yes, we're back in Kaş. We seem to be doing a little bit of yo-yoing down this coastline of Turkey, but we had a bit of news yesterday. Levent from Dalyan called to say our new residency cards have arrived, which is the good news. The bad news is we have to go back and see customs now to sort out the van. We thought we had till May to go back, and they've changed it. We need to go back and sort Trudy out. So we've got another 3.5 hour drive back up the coast to Dalyan. The visit to the customs office this week is going to be critical for our adventures, because they may say you can only keep Trudy in for a week, a month. Fingers crossed they let us stay for the maximum 2 years allowance, which would enable us to stay until March next year if we had to. The Russian border is still closed, so it's critical that we get permission for Trudy to stay in Turkey for as long as possible. Marianne's getting the van ready.
Do you want another coffee?
I would love another coffee. We've teamed up with Amaze to give away a custom-made Mercedes-Benz 4x4 Sprinter van with an $80,000 conversion by Vansmith.
Oh, wouldn't that be great to have a van built to your specifications?
To avoid things like this.
If you haven't heard of Amaze before, they team up with content creators
That's us!
to host amazing giveaways for charity.
Being full-time van lifers for over 3 years, we can see that this custom-made van is a van lifer's dream.
Don't listen, Trudy!
If you go to amaze.com/TTG and donate $10, you'll be entered for your chance to win.
And you'll be helping a great cause.
And the lucky winner will have a choice to be flown out to Boulder, Colorado to start their own road trip, or they'll ship it worldwide to you. For your chance to win a custom Mercedes-Benz 4x4 Sprinter van, head to amaze.com/TTG. We always put some water out for the dogs. Good morning. He's having a little drink and got a little bit of dog food there. We also bought this mint from the market, and we've put it in a pot of water, and it seems to have come completely back to life over the last couple of days.
I just trimmed the bottom bit as well.
There you go.
And give it fresh water every day. I've started doing a bit of fresh mint with a slice of lemon in hot water, because we drink too much coffee.
We do drink a lot of coffee, so Marianne's trying to make it a little bit healthy with a bit of mint and lemon.
I'm actually saying that wrong.
We need to wake up this morning.
Yeah, we're cutting down to less coffee.
We're cutting down to about 19 cups a day.
Not true. And the only place that I can find to put the mint when we're driving so it doesn't fall around is wedged in the bathroom thing with a little towel.
That works. Okay, time to go. Keep the dog bowl for the next one. I'm going to miss that view. It's been amazing. Kaş is a very cool place. Coffee's all made. Time to hit the road. So we've only been driving a few minutes and there's a knocking coming from somewhere up here or behind the cupboard that's driving me nuts. It's like tuk, tuk, tuk. So we're going to pull over and just see if we can find the dreaded knocking. What is it? What's the culprit? It's on the middle shelf.
It's that.
Ah, it's the mayonnaise jar.
We try and avoid buying plastic bottles. So you have to...
Don't keep them horizontally, they roll.
You have to wrap them.
Okay, so here's the test. Can we hear it? No, I think we done it. Good job, love. It's surprisingly warm today. It's that weather. I wish I'd actually got my shorts on because it is pretty warm. Although we've driven down this coastal road between Kalkan and Kash quite a few times now, you just don't get sick of this road next to these lovely blue waters here. It's just magical and it's very tempting. It won't be long before we start jumping in the sea, I think. Look at that this morning. Just driving behind this truck with loads of crates piled up on the back, and then they started falling off, so we had to pull over. We've just jumped out because there's a tortoise in the road and we don't want it, we don't want it to get... Careful! Is it still alive? Good deed for the day done. We just saved a tortoise from the middle of the road. That was a bit close. There was cars driving over it.
Still alive.
Oh, good job, love.
So stressful.
Oh! Mate, what are you doing?
This is an occupational hazard, actually, being a tortoise in Turkey.
My turn. Home sweet home. Let me just open the gate.
Good to see you again.
How are you?
Well,
Merhaba.
we can take.
We've only just arrived and Levent is on his back looking under the van because we noticed there was a leak, and we've just noticed that the pipe from the sink has broken.
But had that come down when we were driving, that would have pulled it all off.
Yeah,
So
it's perfect
literally-
timing. It literally just fell off.
Yeah, as I pulled in, I saw a couple of drops, so I touched the pipe and it just fell down.
Levent's come up with a plan. He's just going to nip into town on his motorbike. You're a legend. Thank you very much, my friend. He's going to nip into town and just buy a little connection for us from the plumbing shop. These things happen at the best times to us. It's luck.
So we did it.
Oh, wow.
Better than the original.
Yes.
Good job. How much did they charge?
1 lira piece is 1 lira workmanship.
2 lira. No way. So we're just going to get some crocodile clips out of the back of the van. You can tell we're back. You can hear the chickens. Levent jumped on under there and he's doing his repair job.
Another Turkish superhero.
So we're just running the sink to see whether it leaks. Levent, are you getting wet?
No, not yet.
Ah, good job. That means it's working. Yeah. So this was the bit of pipe where it broke off and it goes down into the waste tank here. It came off here and there. So this is the new little bit that Levent's put in. And we just put a little Jubilee clip there. Good job. Anything is possible in Turkey.
Everything is possible. We're also going to be popping to the garage with Levent because he knows a guy who chops metal. So we might be able to reduce the seat whilst we're here so that Chris is not...
If you saw the video we did on the 9 things we hate about our van, the seat height was one of them because I'm too tall. I have trouble seeing out of the window, and the seat is actually quite a bit higher than the other one. So we figured, Levent came up with the marvellous idea going, let's just go to town and get it cut today.
Now.
Now.
Levent is in the van!
Where are we going, Levent?
Ortaca.
Ortaca. Okay. Welcome to the garage area of Ortaca.
I love this. Oh, look at the old
motorbike
with the sidecar.
with the sidecar.
It's not
And there's
really
a few old cars. So Levent's just getting him to move the car and then we're going in there.
He does all our metal work at Ottoman.
Oh, he does all your stuff for the hotel.
Yes. At the
Perfect.
beginning, 25 years ago.
Yeah, when it started,
We
the little
started.
building.
And then
Amazing.
işte bunu ne kadar küçültebiliyorsak keseceğiz, sökeceğiz.
Is it possible?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, really?
6-7 centimeters.
6-7 centimeters.
Yeah, he's thinking.
So we're just going to take the chair out. Oh, the seat is out. Look at that.
Levent just picked it up single-handedly.
Levent, don't put your back out.
Huh?
Don't put your back out. Don't damage your back. He was trying to lift this earlier. I saw you. No chance. Look at the size of this wood. That's a really old Fiat. Okay, so the plan is we're going to leave the seat and then after we go to customs tomorrow, we'll pop in on the way back and it should be done. So we're going to leave it here and head back to Dalian now. Good job. Thank you very much, gentlemen. How funny does that look? The van looks huge now.
We've got room for a dog now.
We've got room for a dog. I can sit and edit while you drive. We've woken up in Dalian this morning. Today is a big day because we need to find out whether or not Trudy is allowed to stay in Turkey. We solved one problem with the residency and now we've got to solve the problem with the vehicle. So I'm going to stay and edit tonight's video because it's not finished yet. And Marianne is going with Levent to Dalaman Airport Customs to talk to the nice customs officers.
More importantly, that means you get to listen to me waffle again.
Okay, so I'm handing the camera over to Marianne. She's going to take you on this little adventure.
Oh, I haven't got my mask.
Oh, you need your mask.
This is why I have Chris, he looks
I don't know where your mask is. There you go.
Okay. Bye, baby.
Bye, good luck.
Bye, baby.
Good luck.
Missing you already. Well, we haven't had a very good start. Levent said to me, have you got the paperwork? And I was like, yeah, I've got everything. And I was like, actually, no, I haven't. So we're going back to get it. This is why some people say, Marianne, you do all the driving. You know, you do so much. This is why I have Chris, because without Chris, I wouldn't actually have the paperwork because I never remember stuff. So we're now heading back to Dalian, to Osmanli Hani, to pick up the paperwork. Thanks for reminding me, Levent. I'm hoping that Chris has not realised that I've forgotten the documents, otherwise he'll be having a stressful time worrying that we've gone.
Oh.
I forgot the documents. I forgot all the paperwork.
This is why I don't leave you alone. Oh my God, how far did you get?
Not that far, but Levent was very good. We've only been driving about 5 minutes. And in fact, we're doing a frequently asked questions on the website because people say, don't you argue or fight or shout? But genuinely, that was a genuine reaction. He just is that way. He just laughs at me and with me rather than gets angry at me or with me. We're just coming up to Dalaman Airport and we're going to go into the customs guys in a minute. So I'll turn the camera off now. Fingers crossed though. It would be actually quite disastrous if it didn't work out for us. So fingers crossed, and I'll keep you posted as soon as I'm done. Okay, we've just come out of the customs office. Yay! Trudy got it. I know everyone will be going, yeah, we knew we were going to do it. I in fact gave the guys a card and said thank you very much and gave them one of our business cards. and the guy looked at me and said, what is this? And Levent said they've got a YouTube channel and they're videoing. So not everybody knows Trudy in Turkey. I suppose we didn't have the van, so they probably didn't see it. So yeah, we're super excited, and I'm debating on whether I go back and I'm super mean to Chris and tell him we didn't get it and watch him freak out a little bit. That might be a little cruel. In fact, we were discussing in customs all the different options: plan A, plan B, plan C and plan D. And if you haven't heard of plan D, it's plan don't know. We're stopping in town because Ursel sent a package. Not exactly sure what they are. He said he sent us a present for Trudy to celebrate 50,000 subscribers, and he's also helped us organise our new business card. We decide to downsize from Trudy. There's this very cool little vehicle here, just enough room for maybe a little kitchen or a toilet in the back. So this big box has just arrived. Ursel, you're a legend. Anyone watching this video, you make sure you give it a thumbs up for Ursel. Woohoo! We're going to the garage where we dropped the seat off. Levent thought we'll just dip in and see how far he's got, what's happening. Just arriving at our shop.
No electric.
Yeah, the whole of Ortaca, they've got no electric at the moment, so we're not even sure if he's been able to do anything. So yeah, they've had no electric at all. So no progress yet, but as soon as, oh, somebody's had a bad accident there. That's a bit dodge. So yeah, as soon as he's done it, he's gonna phone Levent and tell him anyway. So we weren't hopeful, but we thought we'd pop in. We've arrived back at Levent's place. Sorry, the camera's very close to my face. It's probably looking up my nose. Should I tease Chris? Is the question. Should I tease him? I don't think I'm going to. I think that would be very mean. I've got to tell you, that orange blossom here smells intoxicating. It's like overwhelmingly powerful. Baby?
Hello. What?
We did the customs.
Are we staying or are we going to Georgia?
We're staying!
Yeah! It's alright?
Yeah, it's all right.
Until?
Until March next year.
Okay.
But we can still go to Georgia. We can still exit Turkey and come back in because it's electronically. I asked if we needed a certificate and they said no, it's electronically okay.
So we're allowed to go out and come back in,
yeah,
no problem.
No problem. And then we picked up the package from Ursel.
Which we'll have a look at.
We should open that on camera because it's very sweet. Anyway, I decided not to torment him.
Marianne's collected a parcel from Ursel. She's had a little peek because it's open.
Sorry, Ursel, I couldn't.
So what have we got? Tread the Globe baseball caps. How cool do we look? Actually, they don't fit. They're for Levent's kids, but they look very good, right?
They look amazing. Thank you for thinking of Levent's kids.
Ah, Tread the Globe mugs.
Oh, this is, we were talking
Hey, that's cool.
That's very cool. We were talking to Ursel actually about putting these on our shop.
I think we got two. Oh, we got his and hers.
Oh, cheers.
Cheers. Maybe we should sell these.
Yeah. I like
Would you
that.
buy a Tread the Globe mug?
That's very
I
cool.
think they look quite fun.
And all this packaging we should definitely keep because
Oh,
when it rattles, when everything rattles, all the bottles.
especially after the drive up when we had all
Yeah.
those rattles that were
And the
driving us
bubble
mad. Have we got the... Yeah!
Look at that!
Tread the Globe apron.
Does that mean I have to cook now?
That means I get to wear that when I'm barbecuing on the beach.
I was gonna say, if not, we could get the chef, the invited chef. in.
Oh, the invited chef has to wear the Tread the
Has to wear
Globe
Tread the Globe
apron. Maybe that's
or
the
you could wear
future.
it whilst he's wearing his wife.
There you
I
go.
love-
So we got new stickers. If you haven't ordered a sticker, we've got the sticker packs for sale on the website and we've just restocked.
We
So they
have
come in
just
packs of 3.
restocked.
The white ones there. The colour ones, you get one of those, and one of those. And then these are the new Keep in Contact cards. That's the front and that's the back. Looking good. Thanks very much, Ursel. That is amazing.
I've been given a lovely little present, a lovely gift from Haja at Bodrum Masali Camping.
And what did she give you, Marianne?
She bought me this. She watched one of the videos where I said I kept losing my glasses. So she's actually bought me a
That's
beautiful
amazing.
string to put them on so I don't lose them. And I just said to Chris, I'm just gonna get my glasses. Or I just went like that and I said, let's open this, and I couldn't find my glasses.
I would just like to add that I am more happy than Marianne that she's got this string around the neck, because every night at the end of the day when we stop to watch the TV, Marianne's like, I don't know where my glasses are. Where are my glasses? And then we spend the first 10-15 minutes looking for her glasses. She's not very good with her glasses, are you?
I will be now.
Well, it's been a little bit of a crazy day today.
Especially as I was filming.
Marianne's filming. I've got no idea what the footage is going to be like, but at least we've got our customs sorted for the van. It was one of those days because no electric, trying to get the video finished and do all the stuff we've got to do online.
It was supposed to come back on at 12, and what time did it come back on?
4?
Yeah, and we were lucky because obviously we have power from Power Oak and our solar panels.
Yeah.
But the local towers, for cell network towers, also went
It
down.
was all off, so our internet didn't work, nothing worked.
Nothing worked.
All the street lights were off,
Yeah.
and it wasn't just Dalian, it was Ortacha, it was the whole
Yeah.
area.
Yeah.
They did a major upgrade to the whole network today. So we thought, what a way to end the day. We're heading into Dalian. We thought we'd go for a beer. We're also meeting up with a few new friends.
Mamucha!
We're meeting up with the guys from Mamuchos in town, who are also other YouTubers, so we thought we'd have a beer.
Is that okay if we do it in the morning?
So Marianne's just onto the vent. Apparently the chair is done, so we'll collect that tomorrow morning.
Time that's good for you.
Merhaba!
How you doing?
How you doing, guys? How are you?
Very well.
How you doing?
I just brought you something special.
What is it?
Is it kokoreç?
Baklava.
Oh!
This is something special. This is from Istanbul, guys.
Okay.
When you just try it, you will see it.
Just
Yeah, each
for
of you.
Chris.
You drove to Istanbul for me.
Yeah, just for you.
I love you.
It was 1 kilo, but on our way back.
You ate it all. So are we having fun or what?
We've met up with Lilas and Maria from Muchachos.
Everybody put your YouTube faces on. Put your YouTube faces on.
YouTube faces, Murat. Steve, come on. Get serious, people.
So we've met up with these guys from Muchos. It's been lovely to catch up, and we're even talking about going on road trips in the States, maybe.
Maybe
Absolutely.
Alaska, Argentina.
Or maybe Antarctica. Yes, absolutely.
Oh,
They think they're slick. They're trying to get us to sign a contract right now to
Right
bring us
now.
back.
sign the contract,
This is
people.
a video contract right now they're doing to us.
Right.
I don't know about him, but I'm signing that.
There's a contract, and you're paying.